Best teams here, if not the best team here. So it could be a nice gut check here for NRG.
And both of these teams stumbled just slightly, a little bit against their first round opponents, but we see Drawley, who had a lights out performance yesterday, start out day 2 with a beautiful goal.
That demo opening up that little bit of space for Atto as well. A couple of dangerous 50s. Beast mode. The pop return doesn't work out for him. K-Corp get another clear. Have held this ball, and no touch on the backboard means a free goal for Vatira.
You saw Atomic making a play on this ball, but it was hit so hard by Drawley that Atomic couldn't make the read. It's so far. Finally do see a shot, but again, it's blocked. NRG has had a few good looks. You even think back to that beast mode shot where it was a double commit, but regardless, it was saved. And now finally, NRG break through. Drawley positioned a little close to the near post. You can see him not covering that far post. Needed help. Atto, two best air dribblers in the game.
Got Atto on the other side, though. He's just as good at it. Be careful which poison you choose. May end up getting the syringe stuck inside you. Wow. Oh, another demo, another goal for K-Corp.
A classic play here. The fake off the corner, try to force the defense back. Vatira in the play, then like cover the same angle, but you got, it seems like every time Beast Mode's getting a shot in front of net, K-Corp just says, all right, we're both going.
We're sending everybody.
But hold up.
Atomic?
Oh! And you heard it hit the bar.
Dude. Try to get downfield again. Atomic gets bumped out of the way by Vatira. Beast mode hops up quickly, but it's no ball for NRG, and he's on the backboard. Down. Beautiful goal from Drawley.
This should be illegal. Drawley, he was on the ceiling, floating there. The pass was led, pre-flips into the redirect right in front of net. You can see the reaction from Vatira. It hits the bar.
You had full plow mode on the backboard to clear out that last defender, but the trajectory just wasn't going to allow for the goal. Now a bump from Beast Mode opens it up. Beautiful from Daniel.
Oh, this was a great play. High percentage play here from NRG. You can see that little touch, but also Beast Mode going out, bumping Drawley, finally giving
Nothing
Daniel.
There for Atto. NRG getting a little bit more value out of these pushes through the midfield, forcing Drawley to work with low boost. Put that ball into safety in the corner, and Atomic threw a laser at the net.
Surprise shot. You can see the defender caught out. Daniel, little pop over. Vatira actually driving down, maybe thinking where the ball was supposed to go. Spotted that outlet pass, jumped the lane quickly, and got NRG a goal because of it. It's a much better game. And now another goal for NRG. They are popping off in game 3.
Much needed. If you're on NRG, you've been unable to score all series long, and now you got the 4 spot.
That far.
On case.
Ball given back to K-Corp. Drawley doesn't make contact. Vatira moves in for an air dribble 50. Beast mode, trying to contest. Drawley sends it back towards net. What? Oh, insane! I just was holding my breath waiting to see what happened. I can't believe that didn't go in. Oh, my!
But they're not going to get there. Daniel was trying to find a demo.
I think he was hoping maybe Atomic started an air dribble towards net. Atomic couldn't get full possession on that ball, and now has to reverse the 50 out to Drawley. Drawley will score it. You knew it was a bad situation when you saw Atomic kicking it into reverse.
And it's the 150 that kicks away from him. He side flips off the ball, trying to move it with him.
Won't result in an immediate shot. Atomic up to Beast Mode. Beast Mode doesn't make contact, and Vatira will try to pop it up to a teammate. However, Daniel jumps the lane. Now the shot, it's good. Atomic ties it up for NRG.
Atomic throws the steel chair at the net to make sure he dizzies K-Corp on the way in. I don't know what the exit velocity was, but it was too fast for K.
A big one here, chance for K-Corp to close it out. But if NRG wins it, they'll have all the momentum heading into game 5. This one off the post, rebounded, scored by Beast Mode. We are going to Champions Field.
You simply can't take the fight out of his team. They look dead in the water in games 1 and 2. But a little ding, a little ping right off the ceiling. That was the space right between a pinch and a double touch off the ceiling for him. Couldn't quite get anything going. Vatira holds onto the ball here. And KC starting to find some purchase. Atto buys himself a goal.
That's a big goal from Atto. Slots this one, but look at the speed from Vatira, and then getting that second 50. That is such an important...
A free space. Can he get to it quickly? Off the ceiling, off the wall, and Beaver was hoping for a miss.
Such a key touch from Drawley, like you said, hoping for a miss. But now the goal comes. Daniel putting this one bar down.
A little bit of space in the midfield, turning up the wall and thinking he could get there. Atto jumped for it. He third man take the shot. It didn't work. NRG's awareness as high as it needs to be right now. Back on offense now. And they actually get a hold of this ball. KC forced them off the mark. Pass downfield. Oh! Drawley takes matters into his own hands.
This flick from Drawley was unreal. Look at it. Oh! The control, he jumps up to the ball, cradles it, and launches it.
Justin was coming to get it. A little bit of a miscommunication. And Gen G going to be left scrambling on defense as they delay at the midfield line. And Dignitas should have a pretty good look at pressing here.
Oh, the first goal of the series going to last year's MVP, Jorius. Jorius, you can see him there hovering, waiting, locks in that flip reset.
Definitely a strong start to day 2 for him as well.
Justin trying to pinch pop that up. Got demoed for it. Now this is another shot opportunity. Gen G's being a little bit greedy with these touches. They're trying to take control and paying the price.
That's an excellent job from Appjack in the corner. You know, he just says, look, I know I don't have the ball, so I'm going to try and put as much. You can't just press just because we got the room. Maybe you take it down, dribble it on the floor, conserve the boost as you push that up, slow it down, and Justin trying to do just that. But like here from Cheese, this is a big moment. You got to find a way to keep the ball through this 50, and even better, how about into the net?
You call him out, and he steps up. Cheese getting the touch, staying behind the ball. This is a great 50. Stizzy, he's trying to get this ball. Oh, another demo, and there's the surprising that was the first demo of the game. When last game we had 11 total demos.
Oh dear.
And now on the other side of the field, no defense back for Dignitas, and Gen G will pick up their second.
Yeah, not much to say there from Stizzy. 2 men, 0 boost, sidewall battle. Guy with the ball won.
It was a decent rip. The net was open in that top corner, had it been slotted perfectly, but Jorius just off target.
Bad hit.
Still another chance.
Double. Yeah.
And you felt like it was coming to Chiefs.
Yeah, you see this clear. It's a ball out to Magic Berry. Gets us 100 boost.
Oops.
Yeah, you just that's a donation. It's a tough ball. It doesn't have the heat.
And then it's hit back to Stizzy, who goes into an air dribble, but he's bumped off the ball. Pass over to Appjack. Appjack maybe going for a double there. But it was shut down very early. Good defense. Oh, redirect from apparently Jack, who fell off the radar of Gen G.
And Stizzy kind of got forced into taking this challenge at the midfield line. He knew Justin was behind him, so he got 100 pads. We're going to have the numbers, and Cheese doing good work. Jorius gets caught as third man with only 12 or so. Thankfully, he's able to make a couple of great 50s and really keep Dig on the attack. Apparently, Jack to finish the job, and that's going to be 3-2 Dig, up 2 in the series now.
Jack cold as ice. He gets the redirect goal that ties things up, and then the double tap trying to work every possible angle.
You love to see that patience from Stizzy, though. You know, you realize that, hey, here's a chance to get in the bag, really throw a lot of stuff at the defense, see what sticks, and finally the attack breaks through. Apparently Jack from the right side.
And this is a tough shot to be able to get so much power on. He's shooting across his body, even keeps it high. There was no letting Appjack shoot on that undefended net. But now we see Gen G on a dribble. Cheese, though, demoed from behind again. A situation of Gen G taking too much time that they don't have. And then the mechanics by Stizzy punish them.
And you got to let Stizzy go to work. I mean, he's been showing since the start of Game 3, hey, the solo game is feeling good for me. Give me the ball. I mean, he doesn't force the challenge because that's
Stizzy's still on the ball. In these final seconds, ticking away this last game routine. It felt like Gen G needed to win that last game. They gave it up in the final seconds. And then in Game 3, Dignitas puts the series on cruise control and flies right by Gen G.
Great show from Dignitas.
Both players in the air in that previous exchange looking for the block on the other one. Neither makes contact. Yeah, it's a pretty even start here. Ultimate's getting a close look, and here's LJ. You can do ridiculous mechanical things. Offload to first killer for the first goal.
And you can see all of Falcons pretty low on boost there at the end. TRK tried to force it, realized he couldn't, kept driving back, and Killer's also rotating into the box with limited.
There from ultimates, but they have gotten away with it. Falcons not able to get a clean counter-attack started, but now here's a chance. Clears up for the read. It's an open net, and he puts it in off the bar.
Great shot from Killers here. Not an easy one. First killer just got out-leveraged. You could see on the sidewall. TRK, again, he showed yesterday. He's great.
Just 25 seconds remaining in game one. It's a deadlock still in the group of death upper bracket match. Who's going to advance? Who's going to get the advantage? It's Rawas with the easy goal. But it was all in the build-up for the Falcons.
The quickest 5 minutes ever there.
Wow.
Killer's excellent job around the corner. Nobody able to really go challenge the ball in the corner. They possession.
Rawas has had no boost, but both his teammates helping him out there. Ultimates couldn't punish. And now TRK with the ceiling double attempt. He's got all the options here. Goes low with a dunk. That's just unbelievable.
Maybe I spoke a bit too soon when I said it should be in, but he still gave me the benefit of the doubt. He said, yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. What a block from Elbow.
Ultimates have looked very much in this series, very much in this match. That's the double commit by Falcons. It's almost worked in their favor with the perfect landing.
It's the reaction, right? Killers jumps initially thinking he's going to take that first. First killer will break back down the other way. 48 on the clock, and TRK can't believe it.
A literal face palm by TRK. He can't believe that out of everything he's let first killer score, he should have maybe been a bit hard on himself there, because he was left alone in a 1v1 with first killer, someone who's known for his 1v1 ability. But if TRK is going to concede to something, I think he'd rather be in outplay. Speaking of, Gilliers goes 1v3.
Immediately off the kickoff. That first touch and the chip left. First killer wants the boost, and LJ is like, wait. I have to play individual effort to a T from Falcons.
No chance to put another nail in the coffin. It's so difficult to reverse sweep in Modern Rocket League.
This one kind of just comes out of nowhere. I mean, Chronic floats it downfield. First killer.
TRK trying to back pass, but First Killer intercepted it. I mean, great
read. A lot of time to find an answer and fix it. That being said, 1-goal lead, 30 seconds in. You love to see it if you're an Ultimates fan. Now it's just, can you hold it? The answer is no.
Dear. I think First Killer knows, just like TRK did in the last game, that he's made a bit of a mistake here. You see him leaning back because he's hit that into the only place that last game.
I love that, actually. He just realized that, look, I'm getting faked out. He took ball cam off, said, I'm going to go hit somebody and see what happens. Ultimates trying to make anything work. And Falcons just trying to straight down in the middle. The chain dash gets him there for the challenge in the corner.
If you want to learn how to 50, just take a look at this. Get there before the other player even
has a step too far. We'll just try and play a bit of keep away, and First Killer spins everything in the tank. Will need some help. Chronic met by TRK, somehow continuing through his 50. Killers gets him straight down, and he will just finish it himself.
It was always going to be tough to read that one. Huge dunk by Clears. Chronic had to try and read it. But it's back in this match for Falcons. One of the most famous defenders in the history of the game has used all of his experience to do a lot of what we're seeing right now, just driving around at the back, choosing his moments to go forward. What a series for Falcons. Advancing into the top 8 once again, and with a statement win, 3-0. Beating Ultimates for the second tournament in the goal line. Everybody thinking, uh-oh, here comes a shot. Somebody get out for that, and another save comes through. Monkey Moon had to make that one solo.
Quick start for Twisted Minds, but here comes Vitality down the other side. It's Monkey Moon on the counter. The touch from Zen helped it to him.
It was exotic forward to Zen. Redirect, skimming it into the crossbar. And of course, you've always got to think that it's on target. They were not looking too great, especially on lands before Esports World Cup came around and they won it. Now it's with Zen alongside them. They're looking to repeat it. Zen is in front of Monkey Moon, opening the door for him to make it 2-0. The defense had no chance in the 1v2.
All Atomic could do was stay still and hope that Zen wouldn't get him, but you can see there Atomic waves goodbye to each other's way when they've been losing series this season. It's like they've got these 3 amazing players, but they don't quite know how to play around each other. So far in this event, and certainly in this game, they've known how to play around each other. That's a huge shot from Nalpo, bullies it home.
What a pass mid The threat of the backboard touch was there. That's where Monkey Moon went. The threat of the immediate shot was there. Zen was rotating in for it, but the
goal. So shots are going to have to be powerful. They're going to have to be accurate. They can't just trickle them home. The crowd will be hoping that Twisted Minds are able to build up. And a quick fire 1-2, it's 2-2.
And everyone's getting involved for Twisted Minds. It's Rise with the touch, or sorry, it's Naupo with the touch off the sidewall. That's an intentional pass to Atomic. Looking in field towards Naupo. He doesn't commit too hard to the play, but now here comes Zen again. And he's accidentally flipped off the wall, a rare mistake.
Yeah, you won't see that too often. Normally Zen would at least cause some trouble, but
it's in.
I mean, it's all part of the plan. Who are we, Johnny, to question Zen? This is what he knew was going to happen.
Oh, well, Rise has looked for Naupo in the middle there, but Monkey Moon's read it so early, and if there's one player looking at the victorious Vitality in that game, but they were able to compose themselves and make good plays with 0, despite being forced into the low boost many times. That's a good save, but is there another one? No, there's not. Zen makes it 1-0, and it's all Vitality so far in the series.
Yeah, they've had all the pressure. Despite those 2 goals from Twisted Minds, they were somewhat against the run of play. And the main reason for that is when Twisted Minds is setting up like an infield pass, but Zen was back, clears it along.
You know, Zen, as he often does, just plays well within his means. He doesn't try to take it too aggressively. What's in? Exotic with a monster dunk in the back corner. And Rise thought he had more time here. He thought he had control, but he just got a bit too underneath the ball there with their speed. It's the burst of pace for Vitality, as opposed to the constant zooming around the midfield that Twisted Minds have opted for. Now here comes Zen. Oh, what a recess! Rattled off the post and then in from Exotic. Back post support at the perfect time.
But it wasn't just the mix as well, it was the fake out before. Twisted Minds had ball control. Zen just waited. He let the opponent dive. Stunning game of 3v3 Rocket League there. Beautiful play.
It's just another continuation of what we've been seeing all day. Oh, open net now for Rise. He buries it. That was a scary one because you can see the defender coming back, so there's a bit of urgency to hit the open net. Whenever there's some kind of time constraint in an open goal,
any kind of pressure. It's going to over the top of Exotic. And again, it's going nowhere. Vitality forced Twisted Minds into corners. Again, it's lost 50-50, but it's just gone straight into the Vitality corner. Zen has gone. Oh! And now comes up with the difference.
The ceiling pitch from the mechanical mastermind. How's he got that much power on it? Just sick.
Goes around the corner. Monkey Moon uses all of his once more. Exotic has nothing. They're pretty low. Monkey Moon gets half a touch out into the corner. And now this is what they want. Monkey Moon searching for somebody to bump. There was too much space from Twisted Minds in the ball, and Vitality punished.
Monkey Moon running interference, just covered in no man's land so nobody can close the distance. And
in their midst. Twisted Minds have had their best game so far in game 3, though. Here's Monkey Moon. Bumps out Atomic. Gets him. There's a touch from Zen to the back. But huge save from Naupo, but Exotic sneaks it into the near post. What more can Naupo do?
Well, if you like that save, here's another look at it. Unreal read. But it's Exotic again, the finisher.
This was the performance of a team who want to go on to win this title. They want to go on to win the World Championship. This was the super team we were promised. And Twisted Minds barely had an answer. Team Vitality supreme.
Virtus Pro, we're going to be keeping an eye on the TFT at the exact same time. Keep you updated over there.
It took Sphinx half an hour to get the 100 boost, but he got it eventually. He is good at Rocket League, we promise. He then gets dunked, and it's 1-0. Not Sphinx's finest moment.
Yeah, 1-0 coming through for foot. I mean, that was nobody up for it. Sphinx had a 100 boost and quickly he found himself on 0. Both players going from the side.
But the answer is winner's tilt. When a team gets so close, they start to think, we might actually do this. And suddenly they start playing differently. It's happened time after time. You can't let it happen. And Foot aren't letting it happen so far. They're playing their game, and it's got them the lead in the end.
Tell you what, this low touch here manages to not roll up, which is absolutely diabolical for the VP defense.
1, and this has been a much quieter second game. So far, Foot are positioning much more defensively than Virtus Pro, so they're more than happy to play this counter-attacking game. Sosa was almost in there. Instead, he gets a huge bump for Sphinx, the savior from Malaysia. He gets the first for Virtus Pro.
We can also confirm that VP have lost their match. It was very close.
Can that count?
No, because Torres, he's waiting, he's lurking, as is Fever in the wings.
Here's Sphinx, he gets a flip reset, Sosa up! Sosa!
No, Sphinx! Oh! Sosa had the touch!
What?
Sosa gets the assist though.
I don't care, I'm outraged!
Oh, Sosa passes it!
Sphinx is going to have 100 boost as he got his Diaz boots on. He goes to the ceiling this time. VK Salem is not letting Sphinx do his Diaz impression. Leoro is high. Sosa shoots! It's Sosa! He breaks his personal deadlock and he puts VP up by 3!
2 huge results. Not only is the club championship race being decided
with
contact himself.
Torres can only find Catalysm. Virtus Pro are beginning to show extra quality. Looking like a superior team right now. Sphinx gets a catch from the ceiling. Sphinx is incredible.
I mean, you see him smile and laugh after, but that is the goal of a killer. To the ceiling, and then the instant reset, top corner.
This guy has got pure quality in his veins. Sosa shoots a little bit wide. Good effort, son.
Blocked high from Sphinx, ends up giving Catalysm a chance. Onto the backboard, no one's there. He's going to sink it off the dunk as well. You see that so early on too. As soon as it's sent up, no one challenges. No one has boost to challenge it. VK Salem does get a touch on the block. But then he's going to continue this train on of watching. Sosa's there, does get the dunk, but not on target, but keeps asking the question. Oh my goodness, it was an
Torres won! Torres won!
Torres was! No, Torres is lurking as well. Leoro, yes, scumbag.
Greedy old Leoro.
Galley.
He couldn't let Torres have it. He demanded the ball for himself. You're already
Field
etched into the
Sphinx trying to get something on from it. We approach 2 minutes remaining, and Foot with this lead feeling very tentative. They've not been able to score as many. It's going to be nearly a 2-goal lead, and VK Salem, assisted by Leoro, does get their second.
Yeah, that's great play there from Foot. VK Salem into the centre. Leoro gets the shot, and it's nearly saved.
All of that boost that Sphinx uses, now he's at the back. Catalysm essentially alone for a second. It completely shuts down their attacking play.
Sphinx goes solo. Sosa is there. Only 2 goals in this one. And Sosa's they're back in it. The man's reborn.
Goodness gracious, not even reborn. He's just born. He hasn't scored before this series. He's finally popping his head out. Good job.
100 boost. Uses 60 of it to get into the centre, but that's red. It might be going all the way in. Sosa has to chase it and does. Leoro up against Sosa to the backboard of him. VK Sailor's following up. Leoro gets it. One of the moments of the tournament so far. First goal. There it is. Production were waiting and ready.
In game 5, this man may have found the absolute best time to strike. But VP, the iron is still hot. They've got many opportunities. That one's popped high and central. It goes low and bottom left. Sphinx with the equaliser.
Smart finish there from Sphinx. He knew that a pre-jump would be forthcoming, so made sure to get it back behind the player.
Board is staying relatively even, neither having that big advantage on either side. And that has been the difference maker so far in these games otherwise. VK Salem picks the line mid-100, goes up, sees Sosa from the blind spot, gets the bump on target! Who else but VK Salem?
And look at what it means to Foot. A huge moment from VK Salem. A man, a team who has put up with so much levelled at them.
I want none of these try-hard Mina Fenix. I want that reset right there. Do you think that's just an anti-tilt mechanism? Because he's got no reason right now to be tilted. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he does.
And cue the car swap.
Yeah. Head straight back over towards the Octane, or just a much more sensible Fennec. It's Torsos with a silly backflip that gives
pretty much progressed as time has gone on, despite their loss yesterday. But of course, wild card, although also haven't quite found as much success, might be able to get back into it here. Gross pass. Love the patience on this one. Were we waiting on Fever or Score Sauce?
Fever.
Dang it.
Fever's yet to score, and I also got quite
close from Fever. Could have been the dream. The first goal goes missing. 10 seconds on the clock. Follow shot sent on out. And here comes Fever. Can he spot Score Sauce? He slows it down. He goes for himself. Stumpy, he's done it.
He did it.
He's fine, and it's a good one too.
It's a huge goal from Fever. The fact that he's been scoreless and sees Torsos midfield, can move forward. Swift shoots wide, but straight down it bounces. And Torsos can clear our way. Finds Banana Head on the right-hand side. Punches it towards Fever. On target. his second of EWC, and another vital goal.
You love to see it. Banana Head was so deep far in that third.
The defenders as well, or the attacking players of Team Secret, and it has been a fantastic showing from Wildcard. Secret slowed down somewhat. Cable has to stretch straight towards the back. One chance of B-Head is all he needs.
This is the Banana Head that took KC.
He looked devastated. The fan cam. He looked like he was about to cry. Then just shake.
Torsos is leading like his life depends on it, and it has helped him at least touch this ball and keep it out. No boost in the tank, though, to the wrong defender. It means the pass is right on the bottom ground. Like I was saying, it's the wrong person to be defending had no boost.
And look, the fans are a lot happier now. He went from tears to anger to tries to touch it across, isn't able to, helped on by that final Secret player. It's 5 seconds between the series point here for Wildcard. On target, cleared away, straight to Swift. Ball has to stay in the air. Up high, once again above the crossbar. Who's there next? It's on target! It is Motta!
Team Secret, 0-second goal, avoid a goal.
Swift receives the pass. Motta now the next one to it. My word, almost 5 minutes.
We're gonna see if it makes it the entire way there, Motta.
The demo!
Team Secret take Wildcard off the field. Fever starting to get back into it. You can see them on it too. It is astounding at how much faster they are getting. Overtime, Fever. That's a beautiful save, man. And it
God, you credit Fever for the save here. Why not an assist while he's at it? Sees B-Head, absolutely rocks it towards the left side. Get the ball away from their goal line, they're going to be happy. They don't care where it goes so long as not in. They need to do no more. 15 now, KV1 up high to Swift. Motta is lurking, waiting for his chance again. And at the death, Motta gives Wildcard a little bit of deja vu.
Team Secret have fully grasped that you just got a full send commit.
Secret on edge. The shot on target, pinched away by Motta. Here's the dagger and the savior, both at once. It's a fake, it's a shot, it's on target, but no!
Their shots go out. And you know it's going to be a frustrating one. Banana Head's going to try again here. Lost control on this ball. Fever calls himself off. It's low boost, and they got to race back to this one. Can he get the... No! He had to try and get the boost. He had nothing on the way back. And he knew that it was a gamble at that point. The cut was just a bit too wide. I think it might have been a little better just going for a boost pad on that one and having at least a 12 with confidence. But for now, you are going in 1 goal down, 4 seconds in on a match point.
I mean, we've seen late goals for Team Secret. Now we're seeing an early one, 4 seconds through. Team Secret start finding their way through, and we need to see Wildcard keeping their heads held high. I mean, you saw in the post-game, Torsos is leaning back completely. It becomes so much harder, but goodness me, what a save from Terrible Feed. Record, and this felt like it could have been that turnaround. It still could be. It'd be a big name to take, a big scalp to put on their mantelpiece. Torsos flicks central, Fever on target, drops it low, Torsos, the next one to it.
This is such a beautiful setup from Fever. You gotta just appreciate the amount of control he had to be able to try and get this one back. All 3 members of Wildcard are almost dangerously upfield. Team Secret, one clear could end things here, but Torsos off the ceiling. Banana Head finds his angle. And Wildcard take their lead back.
And Team Secret, they've been a team in this series that have had these late equal. Brown Head bumps straight back into it. Final 30.
Such low boost for Team Secret right now. They're trying to gather their resources as Fever goes to Banana Head. Banana Head tries to go in, but it's on target and out. Banana Head still circling deep third in preparation for exactly this, the shot transition out.
It's the third overtime in the series, and so far it has been so neck and neck, and it's a chance. It's KV1 yet again. Team Secret at the death destroy the dreams of Wildcard. First That's the Raleigh Major. Second, game 5. Third, their key.
All week, but I gotta see that old Fury, that Fury that's faster than anybody else on the pitch. Where's the Yan that takes over the lobby? Loss has been the best player on this team for a little bit now, and Fury get a free goal. Trofino gets credit.
I was gonna say, forget the other two. Trofino said, I'll step up first. Just a really good beat overall, and it just a 50 back straight.
Another chance, and you get bumped. Furia get to the challenge. Off to the side. GK go up the wall. Joyo, every single ball is meant from a 50-50. Quick pass! Denied at the goal line twice! Furia need to get this ball on the ground. They'll do it through the air, downfield, bumps him out of the way. Furia survive game 1.
The lowest boost we've seen, at least in this game at any given moment, but they are still managing to make those saves. Archie to the ceiling, 75 to work with here, has to leave it for Oli. Furia's trying to kill this ball, but Oli's keeping it in play. Can he make the center? Yes!
0 seconds, GK find a way through. A huge touch off the corner and finds the seam. Rolling the ball against the back 3. He put it on the left side, but no shot.
See what they can work with here. Yan completely demoed off the play just for the back pass to GK. Oli already up, almost passed it in. I was curious if he was going to make the win on that race there. It looked like he almost had gotten beaten out, but nope. Oli is just faster.
That was just a great pass from Joyo.
No success, though. Instead, a very familiar GK clear. And Joyo from the backboard leaves it down. Archie committed to it. Oli's neck.
Wow.
And GK do what they do best. They find that opening lead.
A hard clear out. Everyone's still recovering on Furia, and that shot's just ridiculous. Might have had something there, but GK easily thwart the attack and force him back to the orange.
That was a tiny glimpse of the end that we thought we were going to be getting into this one, but the nasty redirect, another leave, and another shot. Full team effort from GK breaks the binary ties.
No binary tie, no binary series for Shogun. Here comes another goal, but Archie just missed the touch, and Furia need a miracle. They need something on this touch. They need time on the clock. They need everything. The kitchen sink, but no. They get the dirt hut, and they get their key crushed. GK move on to play the ultimates in the lower bracket.
KCP was able to take out Monkey Moon, BDS back in the day, and even knocking him out of the tournament. So, you know, we've seen OCE get big upsets before. This would be another big one.
Well, Space Station get a free goal here. TSM leave the back door open. Did somebody get bumped? Well, Super Lucky just got dunked, I think.
Long-range goal.
Kaka last year at EWC played like a man I've never seen him play like before. He was playing with Hunter and Jorias, and they're actually going to score here and striking back against Space Station early.
And that's a solid goal here. You can see Amphis getting a 50. Kaka, instead of launching it straight at this goal, is a nice kickoff possession off the bat for SSG.
Reveal, force back. Everybody on Space Station ready to receive. But they just lost the ball completely. Super Lucky gets a free goal. So Scribbles, no play here. He goes downfield to maybe be an option. And then I'm not sure what Kofor was thinking there. Space Station, a pass to nobody. Scribbles forced to play it out to the corner, but it's TSM in the driver's seat right now, Jay.
That's not looking super promising for Space Station. TSM catching, SSG sleeping.
And a lot of Z's on the blue half. Put out Reveal. Just could not get back to the ball. He put it away from himself. He couldn't.
One of them did result directly in a goal, but we'll see if SSG can bounce back or if TSM is going to be able to upset here. Would be a big win for them, but SSG are the first to strike.
Well, here you go. You get everyone looking at Scribbles, and then Reveal pops out of the box to get the goal. To Space Station. They score quickly. This is how game...
TSM playing, it appears like they're playing confidently. It feels like they're doing everything right so far, and they... Oh, Charlie, it goes in, finally! Are you a future teller, or what do they call that? A magician? I
believe Oracle is the correct term. Yeah.
It's been
You're calling me
so close to being in the right spot, just a little too close to the play. But overall, I think these are positive developments for SSG. They're getting more and more chances, and finally they break through.
Kofor will finally get a game-leading goal here. Scribbles does get the setup and this little chip on Super Lucky, so he has no chance to recover. Touch quality was something that definitely killed them in game number 1, where every touch they tried to control was heavy, and it was into an orange car, and they couldn't get their car actually behind it. That hasn't been the case with Scribbles and company this time. Space Station coming alive.
That raw talent starting to show itself. Look at this play from Scribbles. The late contortion to get the flip reset. And we've been seeing a lot of kickoff strats for SSG, and it seemed to have worked out so far. They're getting possession off kickoff quite a bit.
Another demo and another goal. Nice job from Scribbles. As soon as you called him out earlier, James, he's almost in the right spot. He's almost doing the right thing. All of a sudden, he's at the center of every single one of these goals for Space Station.
Space Station's hit kickoff here from SSG. They're going almost every time. They are mixing it up on the kickoffs.
Well, clearly some lessons were learned. What a shot! My God, Amphis.
Oh man, this one was crazy. Almost just going straight in, but Amphis even following that up. Look at that.
Jeez.
Unblockable.
The fact that bounces right,
just sit on the goal line.
That would be the OCE look. He knows. Well, okay. That's a goal, maybe? Yes, it is.
Wow.
All right. That was a very interesting progression there.
Fireworks this game. Look at this. Scribbles hits it, keeps on, gets the second touch, keeps on going, lands a double. That was so much effort done by Scribbles. And then just
Kofer, he sees gold, but can't quite get the pick on it, but he gets the bump and it's saved.
Needed more power on that shot, but you can see all members of SSG so low on boost.
Super lucky. Okay. I see your game. Opportunity. Every ball killed into the corner. Every seeming opportunity actually fools goal. SSG, they still haven't scored though. Here's the first, Scribbles.
Super Lucky was caught. I think surprised that this ball made it around. Was expecting Kaka to get a 50 and keep it in the corner, and when it got up and over.
Set the pike. They actually got the fence down, but no one can really go for it with that bounce. Good job dropping this pass down, and nobody is home. Third man at dove for the pass. Couldn't get there. Scribbles collects.
And I love the performance that Scribbles is putting together in this series.
Oh, he got bumped.
The youngest
Moving
player
to be
on
quite
the
difficult. They cannot find a way into Space Station's net despite putting together good possessions and good opportunities.
Free jump. Oh my goodness.
What?
He's feeling it, Jorby.
His biceps are huge on this one. Touch, wave dash, a little pre-jump, pre-flip pass. Wait a minute, that was ridiculous. What? Scribbles. You've been able to see it on their faces since the start of game 2. I think they really believe in themselves. TSM. Can they find a way to chill the Jets at all? That's a free net and a free goal. Kofer will collect reveals points.
Well, Kofer is there because, I mean, with a shot like this, it's not necessarily a given. You want to be there just in case he hits it off the post.
Seconds. And the score is like 3 to whatever, 8 to whatever. Space Station finding the form, finding the potential against TSM, but Super Lucky. Not so quiet here, 31 seconds. Certainly improbable, but not impossible.
It's certainly not impossible. If you watched RLCS, the old
misses the ball, he had no boost. Time running away, and it's a victory lap for Space Station. It's the start of the journey to redemption for Space Station. The only step they could have taken was the next one. They got another leg to go here, but Space Station are back in the tournament. Super Lucky will take one for the road, but OCE has been eliminated from the Esports World Cup.